Hey, it's Kevin here from Relax and Learn Guitar, back for another live lesson this week. And tonight we're going to play a Dan Fogelberg song, another Old Lang Syne, which I think is appropriate. Just finish up the new year. This is one of those songs that tells a great story. I think most great songs tell a great story, and this one does just that. Story about a guy who runs into his old lover at the grocery store. So something people can relate to. A great little story that goes on through it. And a little spoiler alert, they don't hook up at the end, and it starts raining. So kind of sad. I happen to also think a lot of great songs are sad songs. So we're going to, I'll sing, I'm not going to sing the whole song because there's a lot of verses. So I'm going to sing a couple verses in the chorus just to get the point across. And then we'll talk about the chords and a couple of different ways to play this song. So here goes Another Old Lang Syne by Dan Fogelberg. And the other thing I want to point out is I'm playing this with a capo on my 5th fret. So if you're going to play this song with the record, you're going to not want to use a capo. You can play it just in the regular position for the chords we'll cover. I put this here so, because my voice is so low, I need to kind of move that up to play in a different key. And the other thing is this is also a song that's actually on the piano, and that's fine because we can adapt it to be played on the guitar. So you can absolutely, after this lesson, play along to this song on the record. Even though he's playing the piano, you can play this guitar part and it'll sound fine. So I'm going to stop talking now and try to sing and play. To give you a general idea, if you haven't heard this song before, definitely check it out. There's 2 more verses after that, I believe, maybe 2.5 that kind of wrap up the story, so it's a good one. So first is chords, and as always we're going to take this a little slow and we're going to play with some down strums. Most of the chords get a 4 strums to the beat. Starts on C. So I'll just kind of sing the chords with the words. So, see my old lover in the A minor store. C was falling Christmas, A minor. So it's just 4 each time, and that repeats. You're going to do a lot of C to A minor. And then C behind her in the A minor foods, and I D7 on her F. And of course there's lots of ways you can play that, and for the starting out part you just want to stick to and I touched, that's the D7, touched her on her sleeve. The F just gets 2 and the G just gets 2 beats, and that sounds totally fine to play it that way. And I touched her on her sleeve, F, G. And that's the chord progression through the entire, all the verses. So, C didn't recognize the A minor at first. C, her eyes flew open, A minor. C went to hug me and she A minor first. And we D7 until we F, G. And again, it's the same chord progression through all the verses. The chorus is a little different. You're going to start on the A minor. That's the high part that's difficult for me to get to, but give it a shot. So it's, we drank a toast to innocence. That's an F. We drank, which is G, a toast to A minor. So it's A minor, F, G, A minor. And then hang on that A minor for another 4 count. We tried to reach beyond the Fness, and G1 knew how. So the refrain is A minor, toast to F, since we G a toast to A minor. We tried to reach beyond the emptiness, but neither one knew how. And that is the basics for the song, and you can get, all as far as you need to go with those pieces. The way I play at the beginning of this lesson is a little more advanced, and I can show you how to count that out at least. And maybe for the absolute kind of picking the ideal, you might want to take a look at relaxandlearnguitar.com and check out the membership there. You can join and get lots of many more in-depth lessons and a lot more personal attention to be able to play a little more advanced. But I'll count this one out for you, and we'll wrap it up. So you're going to count it 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. I'm going to slow it way down. The strumming pattern is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. The ands are when you strum up. And except for the first one, that's why it's a little funky. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Or down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. So you get this effect. Met my, get the right key. Met my old lover in the grocery store. The snow was falling Christmas Eve. Down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 down. And from there you can embellish it a lot more. You can play around with it, have fun with it. What I was doing there is, you can pick that bass note. Also doing a little palm muting, where I'm muting the strings with my palm. But to start out, just go with the down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and that's it. So check out that song for sure. It's a good one, a great story, like I said, and hope you like it, have fun with it, and experiment with it. So as always, you can check out relaxandlearnguitar.com/free lesson, and you can get a free lesson on the secrets to smooth chord changes, which with most songs, obviously, besides rhythm, in my opinion, is one of the most important things, and probably the thing that most people have the most difficulty with. So it's a great lesson to check out. It's free. You can download it. Go there and check that out. And I will see you next week for the next live lesson, and take care, and Happy New Year. All right.